Okay, so we gotta talk about Dandadan's latest episode because holy freaking shit. I genuinely did not think that they were gonna do so many crazy things. And I mean, the fight between Okarun and Evil Eye is some of the best damn animation I've seen in this year. But anyway, I think something that I genuinely enjoyed from this episode is Okarun's like resolve, because clearly he is kind of a little bit outmatched because Evil Eye is oddly what I don't understand Evil Eye's powers per se. All I know is that he can use, I guess, the dead against the living. That's one interpretation. Not to mention that he can basically make you want to neck yourself. But seeing Okarun like put Momo Ayase first is always a treat. And as well as the fact that he is definitely making sure that both of them avoid all of his attacks and have a good enough a distance to get enough of a chance to think, per se, to come up with a new strategy, because they need to beat not only Evil Eye, save Gigi, but they also have to deal with the worm. And I do like the whole thing of Okarun mentioning that the weakness they need to target is having the worm get hit by the sun. And I just like how he's flipping from badass to nerd to back to badass. Like, dude has a good grasp on the power. And I mean, it shows, because once he does get Momo Ayase up, like, back to the surface, which, by the way, that whole entire thing is funny. Momo Ayase just freaking the hell out because she's scared that she's gonna fall. It's just so funny. But after that moment, Okarun throws hands with Evil Eye. And even though Evil Eye has the advantage in terms of physical combat, and also being able to slightly force Okarun to basically play defense, the moment he traps Okarun in that little house of souls, I guess, and starts beating the shit out of him and starts, like, taunting and essentially saying that after he kills Okarun, he's gonna basically do the same thing he's doing to him to Momo Ayase. That was the biggest fuck up, because not only is Okarun mad already that Evil Eye punched Momo Ayase, but the fact that he definitely right here confirms it. Like, Gigi is his first male friend, and he hates what Evil Eye did. He basically tainted Gigi and used his good heart to essentially corrupt him, take his body as his own. And then the third being that he threatened to even dare to say he's going to do the same thing to Momo Ayase, which is essentially pissing him off. And seeing him beat the fuck out of Evil Eye was the greatest damn thing ever. Like, genuinely speaking, 10 out of 10. That alone is just 10 out of 10. And goddamn, dude really went all out. Like, I get it, he pissed you off, but I mean, you went, like, super fucking hard. And I like it. This is a unique way of using his powers. Just speed blitzing him. Well, it wouldn't be speed blitzing, it'd just be beating the fuck out of him without any hesitation, and in a way that is pretty damn poetic. But moving on from that, Okarun, like, even though his body's kind of just weak, he gets back up knowing he needs to get back up. And after he does that, he basically hears Turbo Granny, which I don't remember her falling off of Momo Ayase, but she's basically trapped. Okarun tries to help her, but gets trapped as well, so now they're both trapped. And then we move to Momo Ayase. Now, something of their past, which I'll just say right now, Gigi saying, how do they get the worm, like, how do worms come out of the ground, is essentially if it rains too much, they get, like, super wet, and essentially that's bad for them, so they have to go up and dry their skin, but if it's too hot, they basically burn up. So, the idea is burn the house, get the firefighters there, and have all that water hopefully go into the hole and force the worm to come out before sunset. So she had a specific time limit. Also, it took them a good amount of time, I guess, to quickly go and put out the fire, because she put the fire. She basically is trying to tell them that the family are evil, and they seem to just really not give a shit, I guess. And then the worm does eventually come out and does burn up. I love Momo Ayase. Like, anything with her is so funny. I can't help but laugh. But yeah, she beats the worm and she acts tough, but then the worm starts moving on its own, which freaks her the hell out. And then the worm, dead worm, I guess, spits out the family. And I am a little annoyed. I kind of wish they died, but you know what? Whatever. So the family's mad at her, and yeah, the volcano erupts, and I am thinking it's Evil Eye. Or if it's not Evil Eye, then it has to be something else, because holy shit, it left on one hell of a cliffhanger. So what do I think? A fucking 15 out of 10. This was probably the best Okarun fight episode, the best fun episode that, I mean, look, this season is just banger after banger. I mean, what else is there?